Hey there, fellow traders. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share a cautionary tale from my own experience in the world of import-export. It's a story about the perils of diving into global trade without fully understanding the ins and outs. Let me introduce you to Avinash, a successful spice manufacturer from India. Like many entrepreneurs, Avinash dreamed of expanding the business globally, becoming an exporter. And Avinash did find a buyer for his spices abroad, but things seemed to be going well at first. However, he was not aware of the troubles that were about to come due to his inadequacy at exports and logistic knowledge. Avinash lacked crucial knowledge about export regulations and especially about logistics. The logistic company chosen by Avinash didn't fully grasp the importance of things like export inspection certificates and custom regulations, and that ignorance led to a costly mistake for him. His first export order, 25 kilograms of black pepper bound for the United States, hit a snag. Shipment lacked a virtual important inspection council certificate for the US Customs. The shipment, with no choice available, was dumped by the US government. Additionally, charges piled up due to an overlooked import security filing manifest requirement. The result, Avinash faced a staggering loss of 2 lakhs and for no reason of his mistake. It was a tough lesson learned the hard way, but here's a takeaway. In the world of import-export, ignorance can cost you dearly. So fellow traders, my advice to you is simple: stay informed. Do your research, understand the regulations, and don't hesitate to ask questions. Because when it comes to global trade, knowledge truly is powerful. And once you are armed with the right information, you can navigate the pitfalls of import-export and pave the way for success. Let me share the essential documentation that you will require for making your export trade worthiness. What is an EIC certificate? An export inspection certificate is a document issued by the competent authority or inspection agency in a country to certify that the goods being exported comply with the standards and regulations of the importing country. It confirms that goods meet the required quality, safety, and sanitary standards, as well as any specific regulations or requirements set by the importing country government. The certification typically contains information such as name and address of exporters, detail of the shipment, description of the goods, result of inspections or tests conducted, and any other relevant declarations or statements regarding the quality and safety of the product. It is often required for products like food, agriculture, pharmaceuticals, chemicals, cosmetics, something which touch your body or you consume it. It is issued by the Export Inspection Council under the control of Ministry of Commerce and Industry in India. Refer to the link below to make your own access now. Second is commercial invoice. A detailed invoice issued by the exporter to the buyer, providing information about the goods, their value, and the term of sale. Don't forget to give this to your buyer, as this serves as proof of your transfer of product. Very important document. Third would be packing list. A document detailing the content of each package and shipment, including information such as quantity, weight, dimensions. It is given by the exporter to the buyer for verification purpose, and a very important document for customs outbound from India and inbound into any other country. Fourth is certificate of origin. This certifies the country of the origin of the goods and may be required for custom clearance or to qualify for preferential tariff rates under trade agreements. Very important document again. The two main types of COs are non-preferential and preferential in India. It is issued by the Indian Chamber of Commerce and the Trade Promotion Council of India and many other trade bodies. It varies from country to country in which exporter is willing to export his goods. Another important is bill of lading, a contract between the exporter and the carrier acknowledging the receipt of the goods for shipment and serving as a document of title. It is one of the most important documents for both exporters and service providers, serving as a proof to successful and proper shipment of goods. You may watch a video on the title of goods on this topic. Another important certificate is the insurance certificate. If the goods are insured during the transit, which we recommend you to definitely do it, an insurance certificate may be required to provide the evidence of service. It is issued by the insurance company during the purchase of on insurance and definitely before the goods are shipped. It is a really important document to get claims in case of damage, of a cargo damage. Export license. Some companies may require exporters to obtain a license or permit for certain goods, particularly those with strategic or controlled significance. In India, the Directorate General of Foreign Trade (DGFT) issues an export license, which is also used for import license. If you want to create an export or import license for yourself, there is a link for it. One more which is required as a certificate could be a phytosanitary certificate for agriculture or plant-based products. A phytosanitary certificate may be required to certify that the goods are free from pests and diseases. It is compulsory for custom clearances. This certificate is issued by the Directorate of Plant Protection, Quarantine and Storage. Refer to the link below for your convenience if you happen to be an exporter from India. One more certificate could be a quality inspection certificate. Certain product may require an inspection by a designated authority, or you can hire a third-party inspection company to ensure compliance with quality standards and specifications. This certificate is issued by the Export Inspection Council in India. Check out the link for registration, or when you hire a third-party inspection company, they will issue authenticated document after inspection of goods. One more is customs declaration. Exporters must provide accurate and complete customs declarations, including information about the goods, the value, HS code, HSN code, which we call, or any applicable duties or taxes. The Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs for overseeing customs operation in India does this part. Documentation for specialized goods is one more thing. Depending upon the nature of the goods, additional document may be required, such as sanitary certificate for food products, certificate of analysis of chemicals, or export permits for wildlife or endangered species. These documents can be obtained from various sources by exporters, which includes government agencies, or maybe some companies who are issuing certificate of origin, or some even bodies who are issuing phytosanitary certificates. They are all issued by government panel trade bodies. These agencies may include departments of commerce, agriculture, or customs, and border protection. Exporters can contact these agencies or visit their website for more information on how to apply for and obtain the required certificates. Normally, your freight forwarder must know all these documents. Second is the Chamber of Commerce. It often facilitates the issuance of certificates of origin and many other export-related services and support to businesses as exporters. Exporters can contact the local Chamber of Commerce to inquire about issuance of certificates, procedures, and requirements. Third and not the last is the trade associations. Industry-specific trade associations may provide assistance with obtaining specialized certificates or documentation required for certain goods. These associations may offer guidance on compliance with industry standards and also regulations. And the last but not the fourth is certification bodies. For quality or environmental certificates, exporters may need to engage with third-party certification bodies accredited to issue specific certificates such as ISO certification or organic certification. Fifth is the insurance companies. Insurance certificates can be obtained from insurance companies providing marine cargo insurance or other type of transit insurance. Exporters can purchase insurance coverage and obtain the necessary documentation through their chosen insurance provider. Next is export service providers. There are some companies that specialize in providing export documentation services, including obtaining certificates, custom declaration, and other paperwork required for international trade. Exporters can enlist the services of these providers to streamline the documentation process. Last in the table is online platforms. There are many organizations and government websites that offer online platforms or portals for electronic submission and processing of export documentations. Exporters can access these platforms to submit applications, track the status of their certificates, and receive electronic copies upon issuance. Thus, it is important for exporters to research the specific requirements and procedures for obtaining certificates. Don't be just like Avinash. All the certificates which are relevant to your product and destination countries are mandatory for you to export. Seeking assistance from trade advisors, custom brokers, or legal experts may also be beneficial to ensure compliance with the regulatory requirements and smooth export operations. Until next time, stay informed and trade wisely. I hope you have learned this lesson from Avinash. And do remember to subscribe to my channel so that you never stay behind. Don't miss to check out the description and comment box for more important and helpful links to scale your business opportunities in the export-import category. Thank you.